Alright, what the go on YouTube? See us again. I'll be a little more casual this time. I don't know exactly what I want to talk about. I'm just really testing this out just to see where I want to start taking it. So I want to get more comfortable talking to camera, talking about topics, just elaborating, finding my voice. You know, it's early. I'm a content, trying to be somewhat of a content creator, so I want to be a little more used to and visible in front of the camera, be able to talk and enunciate and ovulate. Not sure exactly what the word is, but I'll get some more practice with it. Yeah, so this is video 2. Of course, all these videos probably won't stay on my YouTube channel for long or forever, but it's fun to see like the beginning, you know? Today's February 15th, 2025, and this is the year I told myself and promised God that this is gonna be the year that I started. I had this idea of starting my YouTube channel back in 2021. I think a lot of people started then, and I was working, so I was working a full-time IT manager job, so I didn't take the opportunity to really invest in this. And the last 3 years, I kind of got knocked down. I got into some legal trouble and started realizing that it's now or never, do or die. Why not start now? What am I waiting on? God gave me time, taught me patience, taught me to find my voice, taught me to be vulnerable in front of the camera, transparent, talking to anybody, talking to all. That's what I wanted to start with, and I wanted to just really understand what this is, where I want to take it, get used to seeing myself on camera, hearing myself. I know so many people say that they hate it, and it's fun for me. I think it's a new challenge, getting out of your comfort zone. And as a soldier, especially with the career that I had, the MOS that I had, I was a lot more secretive. I was a lot more reclusive. I didn't talk too much about my job. I didn't talk too much about what we were doing, especially during my combat tours, talks with family, calls back with family. I never wanted to jeopardize the safety of my brothers and sisters. Something that hurt was to see 2 examples of that during my time and just after my time. With a lot of you probably know the Chelsea Manning, or I can't remember his name before he transitioned, but the Chelsea Manning story, and Bo Bergdahl, the sergeant that kind of deserted his team, deserted his unit, came back, was found. They went to search for him, and he was found. And I think some soldiers were lost, some military members were lost in that search for him, and it's one that hits home. I never wanted to put my girls in that position, and with my job, I understood the severity of my actions, and I still do. I still recognize that as a veteran, I have this integrity, this honor to uphold. As a leader, as a dutiful, responsible man who selflessly serves his community, selflessly serves others, tries to, at least as much as I can, with honor, integrity, and personal courage. And a lot of my fellow soldiers, Army soldiers, may know that acronym, the leadership acronym, that guides us, that holds our values, our morality, the purpose of why we're why we undertook such a important job, why we take on such an important job. And for me, it was sacred. It was something that I would never regret. It was some of the greatest times, some of the worst times. But you never live down those situations. You never live down those experiences. And it's pretty amazing to see so many of my brothers and sisters who served with me in different units and deployed with me on combat tours, see them living life, experiencing life with their families, their friends, their children. I had my kids initially when I started, and to see that my son is about to be 18. So it's been nearly 18 years since I've been in the Army, since I joined the Army. And it's home, you know? To know that we're in this time of a revolution, of a golden era of America, as President Trump says, President Trump calls it, which I love the optimism, the hope. It's been dark at times. It's been hard to find the light in the last few decades, right? From 2001, why so many of us were inspired to join, why so many of us were inspired to look past whatever else we had in store for our lives and raise our right hand, swear that oath to protecting the Constitution, the people it serves, for God and country. It meant something, you know? Still means so much. And to see that the Army got a shift. We got some of the highest recruiting numbers seen in the last few years, I think. I can't remember exactly the stats, but it's something that I have to get more used to, like being able to relay facts. And I don't have a great memory right now. Going through PTSD and a tough situation where I was in this legal battle the last 3 years that I had to dedicate myself to. I had to ensure that I did it, and that was my main priority, to get through it, to not go to prison. Even though I felt I was unjustly persecuted, I know I had a part to play. I know I was culpable in the actions that went on and what occurred afterwards, and then of course my growth and my evolution through it. You know, going through therapy and going through probation, where I had to be sober for 2 years, 2.5 years. Taught me a lot. This journey has really inspired me to really reach out, really try to do something that I'd never done before, maybe something that I had thought of before, and now I'm doing it, you know? And if I can inspire anybody, if I can inspire people to go for their dreams, to reach out, to feel those nervous tingles, that anxiety of doing something new, you know, stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something that you've never done before or hasn't been done before. Those are some of the greatest stories that we have as humanity. You know, some of my personal favorites of inspirations were like Kobe Bryant. Was being a kid from LA who didn't get to grow up out here in LA, but once I came back as an adult, I was able to go to some of his games, see him live, see him in person, and he inspired me. Of course, more than he'll ever know, but so many of us around the world were inspired, and that Mamba mentality lives on. The life and the love that the passion that he gave to the game, to getting better every day. You can put into any venture that you're chasing, anything that you set your heart to. If you use a lot of the values of the principles of Mamba mentality, there's no ceiling you can't break through. And that's what I'm learning a lot more now. So at 37 years old, starting something new and don't know where it'll go, don't know where it'll end up, don't know how many of you I'll reach, but at least I tried, right? Love. Till next video.